Part 2. Brian didn't flinch. He just nodded. All right, let's talk. He turned to me, giving me a soft, reassuring smile that completely melted my panic. Don't worry, Ange, it's going to be fine. I'll see you later. They walked out of the booth, leaving me standing there completely helpless. Chloe immediately materialized from behind a curtain, her eyes wide with frantic energy. Oh my God, Anna, that was cinematic. The tension, the drama. I felt like I was watching a live-action Netflix series. Chloe squealed, grabbing my arms. Chloe, this is not a Netflix series. My brother is going to murder my crush with a barbecue stick. I panicked, pacing back and forth inside the small booth. What if Jerome tells Brian to never speak to me again? What if Brian realizes this drama isn't worth it and decides to just ghost me? Girl, calm down. Brian just stood up to your brother without blinking. That man is locked in. He is not going anywhere. Chloe reassured me, but I couldn't calm down. For the next 30 minutes, I was a useless jail booth volunteer. I accidentally arrested 3 innocent freshmen and let 2 criminals escape because my brain was entirely occupied by whatever conversation was happening between the 2 most important boys in my life. When my shift finally ended at 7 p.m., I practically ran out of the booth. The fairgrounds were glowing with neon lights, and the main stage was blasting loud rock music, but I didn't care about any of it. I needed to find Jerome and Brian. I searched the cafeteria area, the grandstand, and the game booths. Nothing. Finally, I walked toward the quieter, darker area behind the school gymnasium near the old mango tree, and that's when I heard voices. You know how much she means to me, Jerome. I would never do anything to hurt her. Brian's voice carried through the quiet evening air. I crept closer, hiding behind a large concrete pillar. I know you're a good guy, Brian. Jerome sighed, his tone sounding exhausted rather than angry now. That's the problem. If you were a jerk, I could just beat you up. But you're my best friend. If things go wrong between you two, I lose a sister and a brother. Nothing is going to go wrong, Brian stated firmly. But I need to know. Do I have your permission to court her? Properly? No hiding. There was a long pause. I held my breath, waiting for Jerome's answer. My entire future love life depended on this single sentence. Jerome took a deep breath. Fine, but under one condition. I leaned in closer to hear the condition, but my foot caught on a stray piece of gravel. I tripped, tumbling forward, and crashed straight into a stack of empty plastic trash bins with a massive echoing clang. Both Brian and Jerome whipped their heads around, staring directly at my hiding spot. End of Chapter 5. A literal trash bin? Of all the times to be clumsy, my body chose the exact moment Kuya Jerome was about to state his terms. Now I'm caught, covered in plastic bins, and the tension is through the roof. What is this mysterious condition? Hit that follow button right now because Chapter 6 is about to expose the ultimate agreement. Follow Story Corner for more narrated romance stories. New chapters every day.